Hi folks, another one for YouTubers. I'm going to make this up entirely. Uh, fabric on £130 studio paper, the usual Ron Ransom palette with burnt sienna. Uh, 15 by 11. I've just reduced the colour intensity on the webcam. See if that it was the one I've just done and uploaded is just a bit too colourful. So still learning with this webcam. I'm a slow learner, but at 74, what can you expect? Right, I'll wet the paper all over, the usual hake stuff. The paper, the paint's a little bit dirty. I probably should have changed it from the previous one. So there's quite a bit of Payne's grey gone into that water. So I'll just give that a bit of a wet. I love painting rough ground and texture, but we'll see what we'll come up with on this. Bit of sienna, not too much, just enough to give it a bit of a tint, a warm glow. I haven't put pond in this, so not sure. Making up as you go along. My favourite way of painting. Now we'll put a bit of we're in the middle of winter now, aren't we? And we've had some snow in London. Not a lot, not like you have in North America. So a touch of blue, touch of red. Right, a bit overhead just to get that bit dark in there. Blue, bit of red. This all dries much lighter, so don't panic when you do this. Okay, now that is overexposed, so we're going to have to take that down a bit. Uh, mm. Ah, that's a little bit better. Let's just again, no, take that down a bit. White balance. That's okay. I think that's okay. Right, that's the paper. If you're new to all this, the paper expands. You don't need to pre-stretch your paper, and you don't need heavyweight papers to do all this. Most of my stuff now is done on £90 weight. Just reclip as the water expands the paper, and then you'll find that it'll go lovely and flat. So let's drop in some. I'll use a smaller hake now. I've got all these hakes. Look, I've got Ron Ransom large, medium, Frank Clark large and small. All lovely brushes. So we'll put a bit of background. Let's have a bit of blue in there, mixed with that sky colour for just drop some. Now, when you're working in wet, you need to thicken your paint up. Otherwise, it'll all just vanish into the water. It'll just bleed into nothing. So just have plenty of oh. Just a nice little bit of background. We can build up in front of that. But I want to, oh, I've got some hairs here. Make sure you pull your hairs, not your hair out, but your hairs from your brush. Otherwise, they'll be a problem later on. You don't have to take it all the way across. You can just as you fancy. Just leave plenty of air though for the birds to fly through. So it's drying. It's dry over there. The old fundamental scraper. Right, let's put a bit of green over that. So a bit of yellow, touch of blue. A bit darker green in there. Reclip. I wasn't sure what I was going to do there. But that's the fun of making it up. Did that while it was nice and wet. And we'll put some stuff in there and maybe a bit of rough ground here and a bit of a meadow or something. I don't know. I'll give it a try. Right, it's okay. The sound does actually mute. So when I got this webcam, I was hoping it would have a pause in record so that I could stop the video. But alas, I can't do that. Right, I'm going to use this Frank Clark's hake now. This holds an enormous amount of water, so you have to have a cloth ready to soak up the excess. So we want to put some rough brown, so a little bit of sienna, bit of Payne's grey, bit of yellow. I will just put some of this in. Bit more water. Just using Payne's grey, burnt sienna, and the yellow. Nice bit of warm. Right, let's have some dark green in there now with Payne's grey, yellow. Not sure about that. Nice texturing, but I think I could have done better with the larger hake. So I will just get a bit of light green. Okay, just get some foreground in here. I'm going to put some red in there. Now, well, I want to get the small hake. I'll use Frank's little hake for this. Cover that bit up. Go a bit higher with those, I think. So they're keeping the blue behind to give that effect of aerial perspective. Bit of dark in there. Okay, just similar over the other side, but we're slightly more blue, I think. Touch of water, just to lubricate it. Well, I want some hedgy stuff along here. If you're a beginner, you will rapidly find out that there's no limit to art. I'm watching a wonderful couple of programs on BBC iPlayer, introduced by Hughie Grant, on the Riviera, French Riviera, and art. Oh, fantastic! If you can get the BBC iPlayer, it's just superb. With Monet, Matisse, Braque, Pablo Picasso, Renoir, Cézanne. Oh, I love Cézanne. The more I look at his work, the more I enjoy what he was trying to do. Of course, they're all trying to be different, to be original, but it's originality. Well, we all. Okay, let's have a bit of some poppies. I have to get another paint box out because I've got a couple. Let's have a look, see what we've got in this one. Yep, we've got some cadmium red. That will do. Let's get a poppy brush, like a nice little brush. So I've got my cadmium red. We'll just dub some of them in. We get poppies on rough ground, especially if it's been ploughed over. The seeds can stay, apparently, can stay dormant for 20 years, and then they come into the light, and then there they go. I've got some white in here, yeah. Right, let's have a bit of yellow there. So the yellow can be yellow deep, and I'll mix a bit of gouache with that. Just to make it a little bit opaque. Do a bit of body. There's little bits of white where they will actually show. Probably a bit of blue might be. Oh, no, let's carry on with the poppies. The light poppies. Don't mix the gouache with your paint that's laid out in the palette. Have a separate bit for it because it will make everything opaque. Oh, we'll just let's go into the distance. You can. Right, I do. Get a bit more of that red, nice and loose. Right, there we go. Connects up some of those dots. Put that away. And we'll have some stems. Right, that's what I'm going to do on that. Couple of birds. Well, there we are. Quite a simple little painting. Right, just take that a bit. I think that's a good. The colour looks okay from here. Probably could brighten it up a bit. Oh, well, there we are. That is. You muck about with forever. Okay, meadow. English meadow. Hope you like that, folks. Thanks for watching. See you in the morning, maybe. Bye bye.